Spider. What kind of shenanigans? What kind of shenanigans will we see? On the bottom right is Lisyonok as red. There we go. As red. And in the left is Wallace as blue. Oh, man. Oh, that game. That game was very close. And I thought Lisyonok was going to lose after he went for that engagement. And he lost most of his army, where Wallace still had a good portion left. But that Reaver did do enough damage, and then came back later, did even more damage to overcome it. Alright. So, no proxy 9-9 gates. Alright. We have on our we have a big scorecard of different possible cheeses. We have checked that one off. We will not be seeing proxy 9-9 gates. Are we gonna see 2 gates though? From either of our 2 players. Both players said they got the scout, and Wallace moving in the correct direction. Lisyonok is... oh. Well, excuse me. No, Wallace is not heading in the right direction, and neither is Lisyonok. It looked like both of them were heading in the right direction, but then, nope, turned around. Gonna go up. And they should see each other. There we go. Wallace figured out what was going on. Lisyonok wasn't paying attention. And we do have no 2-gate. Both players with their simulator. Okay. So, now this is, for Protoss, it is very easy to glitch probes through into the semi-islands. Just build a pylon here, and push it through, or bring 2 probes, start mining minerals, push one through, and you can start pumping out a lot of stuff over on this side. Alright, Cybercore and Cybercore for Lisyonok. This time it looks like Lisyonok is going to be slightly slower compared to Wallace. And is Wallace scouting, or is oh, Wallace, what you doing there, bro? Lisyonok, what you doing there, bro? I don't even know. I don't know if either of them were thinking about cheesing, and then they got scouted, so it's like, oh no, I'm just scouting you. And then Lisyonok's like, yeah, totally, I'm just throwing down a scouting pylon. That's definitely what I came here to do. Actually, he could totally just be proxying Robotech out here, and he just doesn't give a fuck that Wallace saw it. Doesn't have enough minerals for Robotech yet. I did get Dragoon range, so if he wants to cancel Dragoon range, then he'll have enough money. Is he? No, it doesn't look like he's gonna proxy it quite yet. Do have a robo from Wallace. And Lisyonok's just banking a lot of gas. Don't know how he's going to use it yet. This probe tried to sneak in, but didn't quite get it to work. What's Lisyonok doing? Like he's doing... oh, there we go. Okay, we have our robo. We have another gateway. So he just did delay that a lot longer than it needed to be, as Wallace's is already done. And I would assume Reavers after this. Scarabs are the only thing that can get through the gaps in these minerals. around the bottom here and between these two here. So going for some Reaver harass on potential expansions can be really strong. But just otherwise, this map really does allow the Reavers to hop back and forth, get where they need to be rather easily. Alright, so Robo Support and Observatory for Wallace at the same time. Is he going to get the Reaver first? He has enough money for it if he wants to. But I kinda don't think he is. I think he's gonna go Observer first. Oh, he's supply blocked. He can't get either one. Alright, never mind. Where's your pylon? Where's your pylon? No, seriously, where's the pylon? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, it looks like it is going to be Reaver first. And Lisyonok's coming to attack here, but with high ground advantage, Wallace should have little trouble holding this off. Might not even lose a unit. And yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to lose a unit here. Zealot's forced to pull back a little bit, but he doesn't have vision with the Observer, so if the Zealots pull back far enough, shouldn't be a problem. Scouting probe. Scouting probe. Oh, there we go. Aw, it makes it so nice and easy on Outsider. The pylon did see it, so this probe, it didn't have enough time to get that one shield charge it needed to live through that next shot from the Dragoon. Although, even if it did, I don't think it could get far enough into the base to matter. Oh, but it might have gotten far enough up to see that the shuttle's already coming. Kind of an important thing. We already have an expansion down for Lisyonok. So Lisyonok's army is going to be a little bit weaker. And he has a shuttle out here with no Reaver. It's just a shuttle. Is he like faking Reaver harass, or is he just scouting with the shuttle? I don't know. Shuttle speed's done though for Wallace, and Lisyonok saw it early, getting the probes out of there with plenty of time, and that Nexus is okay. Or he's attacking with the no, he's got okay. He's coming back. He's coming back. He was just really fucking scared for a second there. Alright. So. Nexus is finished for Lisyonok. Where Wallace's expansion is going to be a little bit longer. This does have as many mineral patches, which can't be said for all mineral onlys, but it does have as many mineral patches as this expansion. It just doesn't have the gas. So Lisyonok going to have a little bit of a gas advantage. Not a huge issue for Wallace. He can just load up on some speed lots, get extra Dragoons. Where did the speed shuttle go for Wallace? There it is. Load up with a second Reaver. And oh, the one Dragoon they're certainly going to see. Wallace wants to move out right now. Wallace with 70 supply, Lisyonok with about 70 supply as well. So Wallace might be able to get some damage done here with his double Reavers. Where are Lisyonok's Reavers? Reaver, ooh, that's bad. That is bad. Oh, no, never mind. Here's Lisyonok's Reaver. Here's why we're gonna find it, because it's actually attacking things. And it looked like it got one shot off all the probes, but didn't set off the multi-kill count, so it wasn't at least 6. 2. Oh, it was only 2. Ooh, but that was a nice one. Dropping the Reaver once again. Ooh, a couple more. 5. Wow, only 5 kills? That looked like a lot more than 5 kills. but I guess it was only 5. Huh. Anyway, Wallace is going to come down on this side, and because that Reaver did not do a whole lot of damage, Lisyonok's actually in a bit of trouble here. The speed shuttle's coming in, ooh, but it can't quite land up on the high ground. That's going to be very dangerous, so he has to drop the Reavers on the low ground. Going to make this attack a little bit slower, give Lisyonok some time to defend. We do have Reavers on either side, but the Reavers can't fire up on the high ground if the Dragoons are blocking the ramp, so these Reavers are doing nothing at this point. Dragoons turn around, they will be able to finish off that Nexus. An elevator might be really strong here. Up to this high ground? Elevator? Maybe? No, that's kind of risky. I guess he just wants to go for a contain. Nope. Well. I thought I saw this guy get hit. Okay. We do have a Reaver flying over. The Reaver can pick off that pylon. It will cost the Reaver 7 scarabs to kill the pylon, which will be 105 minerals to kill a 100 mineral pylon. Should he so choose to. Oh, but it's going to get sniped instead. Oh, wow. He needed just one more Dragoon there because it was only going to take 2 more hits. Very close. Very close to losing that shuttle with the Reaver inside. He didn't have 2 Reavers though. He would have left 1 here. Would have been relatively okay. But now loading up 1 Reaver, 1 Dragoon again. Not taking double Reaver. Leaving 1 Reaver for defense. Smart move. He really does need that extra defense. And going to try to go for some more harass. We do have both shuttles heading back to Wallace's base. Don't know why Wallace is bringing back his shuttle, but they intersect. So Wallace knows that there's a Reaver coming, and 1 Dragoon stepping forward trying to make something happen about it. We are going to have, we're going to have a little bit of a Reaver duel here. Or we could have had a Reaver duel, but Lisyonok blew up Wallace's shuttle and then ran away with his own Reaver. You have an expansion going down for Lisyonok, but it's on the dangerous side. Very easy to just put a Reaver back here and attack the probes. So he's going to have to be very careful about that. I'm surprised Lisyonok didn't go for the expansion over here. It's still very unsafe compared to a player like Wallace, who has speed shuttle and map control, but it's at least slightly safer. So Lisyonok at 80 supply, Wallace at 70 supply. He is a little bit behind because of a little bit of economic damage that did kind of pay off just because there were no big engagements after that. And because, well, he does have a lot of probes. Speed's almost done. Do we just have these 2 guys were parked next to each other? I think those 2 shuttles were totally just parked next to each other for a little while. And the speed shuttle thinking about going in, deciding against it as there were some goons there. The correct move. There are some French probes here he can pick off if he wants to. Oh, but whoa, no, bad idea. Stop. Man, is it nice to have a speed shuttle. Alright, so, Lisyonok being just as greedy with his shuttle as Wallace's with his, wherever that went. He didn't lose it, did he? I hope he didn't lose it while we were watching. Nope, he didn't lose it. It's over here. Is he going to try to take out the Nexus? It's going to cost him, what, 16 scarabs? That's 15 times 15 is 225. So 230 minerals to take out that Nexus. Assuming that he wasn't picked off in that time. Oh man, these speed shuttles just getting ballsier and ballsier, and Wallace is just moving in with his entire army, and he moves his goons to somehow He dropped his Reavers on the high ground, then managed to get his goons into position to defend those Reavers way the hell in front of his army. I don't know how that works, but it seems to be working very well. Lisyonok, his shuttle's out on the other side. It looks like he's going to go for some counter harass, but he kind of needs to figure something out really quickly. He's going in for the probes. He's going to be able to rack up a bunch of probe kills, but Wallace is racking up a bunch of gateway kills. It kind of seems like that's a little bit more critical at this point. Wallace's probes, they're maneuvering in patterns that make it so that the Reaver can't splash, but Lisyonok's losing his base. And he evacuated all of his probes to start mining from here or down here. He is still mining gas. He did keep the ones around to mine gas, but he's going to be out of gateways in a second here. Lisyonok's Reaver, it looks like it's going to get out. There we go. Gonna get out of there, so he keeps it alive. But man, that one Reaver would have been kind of helpful in the battle over here. A Reaver and a shuttle, if he didn't go in for the harass. I'm surprised he's not just harassing from the other side, because that totally works and would be a smart move. But Lisyonok is losing his base right now. Oh, the robo support's still alive. Can he get out? No, he's not getting out another Reaver. He could start one. You don't need it to be alive to continue production if he wanted to. But he's losing everything in his main. Actually, he's just lost gateways. He's lost gateways and pylons so far because all of his tech was kept very far back along with the Nexus, but he's about to start losing important things if the gateways weren't important enough. There goes the Nexus. He's now supply blocked. He's trying to lose more pylons. And the observatory and the Templar archives. Okay. He did rebuild gateways down here. He has some gateways. As his Dragoons slowly crawl back to safety. Looks like Wallace doesn't want to deal with any of these buildings quite yet. Instead, just going for more attacks. Keeping a contain at the top of the ramp. And that's going to be too big. That's just going to be too big for Lisyonok to deal with, I think. Oh, the shuttle went down. Just saw that blip of red dye, and this Dragoon has a kill. Which was kind of Lisyonok's hope here. I think he really needed that shuttle to have any chance of success in any of these engagements. He does have a High Templar. High Templar with not enough energy for Storm. It doesn't have enough energy for Storm, and it goes down. And Lisyonok is going to GG. It wasn't a 3-0, but Wallace will still be able to move on. And we know 3 of our 4 players in the round of 4. We have Wallace. We have Wands. We have Jono Man.